adaptations. Here, in the humid embrace of the Amazon night, a world of secrets unfolds under the silver light of the moon. The air, thick with the scent of damp earth and blooming orchids, carries the chorus of 1,000,000 hidden lives. Amongst the symphony of chirps and croaks, a truly remarkable creature makes its home. It is a being of such extraordinary delicacy, it seems almost an illusion, a phantom sculpted from the very mist of the rainforest. This is the realm of the glass frog, a tiny amphibian that holds within its very skin a window to the intricate workings of life itself, a marvel of evolutionary artistry. Observing this creature requires immense patience and a keen eye. Perched silently on the glistening surface of a broadleaf, it is a living jewel, its lime green back a perfect match for the verdant canopy. But it is the frog's underside that defies belief, a canvas of complete transparency. Through this living glass, one can witness the steady, rhythmic beat of its tiny heart, the gentle pulse of arteries carrying life-giving blood, and the ghostly outline of its internal organs. It is an unparalleled, intimate view into the mechanics of a vertebrate, a biological masterpiece that blurs the line between the internal and the external world. This incredible transparency is not a mere biological curiosity, it is a sophisticated survival strategy, a form of camouflage known as edge diffusion. When the frog rests upon a leaf, the light filters through its translucent body, softening the edges of its silhouette. This makes the boundary between the frog and the leaf indistinct, effectively dissolving its shape in the dappled light and shadow of the forest. To a predator scanning from below, the frog simply vanishes, its form blending seamlessly into the foliage, a ghost in the green, protected by its own fragility. The world of the glass frog is one defined by water. Its entire life cycle is intricately tied to the pristine, fast-flowing streams that carve their way through the Amazon basin. These streams are its hunting grounds, its nursery, and its sanctuary. The constant humidity is essential for keeping its delicate, permeable skin moist, allowing it to breathe. The sound of rushing water is the backdrop to its nightly calls, a complex language of clicks and whistles used to attract a mate and defend its small territory. This intimate connection to the water is the very essence of its existence. The drive to reproduce ignites a captivating chapter in the life of the glass frog. The male, often smaller than the female, will select a leaf overhanging a stream with meticulous care. This leaf is not just a stage for courtship, it will become a cradle for the next generation. From this perch, he emits his high-pitched, piercing call, a beacon in the cacophony of the rainforest night. He is advertising his genetic fitness and the quality of his chosen territory. Rival males may challenge him, engaging in miniature wrestling matches, their tiny bodies grappling for the prime position until a victor emerges. Once a female is drawn in by his persistent song, a gentle and brief courtship ensues. She deposits a small clutch of gelatinous eggs on the upper surface of the leaf, a precious cargo of future life. Her role in this parental drama is now complete. She will return to her solitary life in the canopy, leaving the fate of her offspring in the sole care of the father. This paternal devotion is a remarkable trait among amphibians, and the male glass frog is one of nature's most dedicated fathers, a tiny guardian standing sentinel over his vulnerable legacy. For weeks, the male will remain with his eggs, a silent, unwavering protector. His vigil is relentless. By day, he may straddle the clutch, his own body providing shade from the desiccating sun and moisture to keep the delicate embryos from drying out. He must be constantly alert, scanning for predators like wasps and snakes that would eagerly devour the protein-rich eggs. He is a formidable defender for his size, lunging at and kicking away any potential threats that venture too close. His commitment is absolute, a testament to the powerful instinct to ensure his lineage continues. His duty extends beyond mere protection. The male glass frog must also maintain the perfect hydrobalance for his developing young. Periodically, he will leave the clutch to rehydrate himself in the stream below, absorbing water through his skin. He then returns and carefully presses his fluid-filled bladder against the eggs, releasing precious moisture to keep them from succumbing to the tropical heat. It is a tender and vital act of care, a demonstration of sophisticated parenting in one of the forest's smallest inhabitants, ensuring his offspring have the best possible chance of survival. Inside each transparent egg, a miracle of development is quietly taking place. Over the course of several weeks, the tiny embryos transform. What begins as a simple cluster of cells slowly differentiates, forming a head, a tail, and the first flutterings of a minuscule heart, all visible through the clear vitelline membrane. They are a microcosm of life, developing in their suspended leafy nursery, entirely dependent on their father's care and the stability of their immediate environment. This period is the most vulnerable in a glass frog's life, a race against time and a multitude of dangers. The moment of hatching is a spectacle of instinct and timing. The fully formed tadpoles, now equipped with wriggling tails, begin to move vigorously within their individual capsules. This coordinated movement triggers the breakdown of the gelatinous mass that holds the clutch together. Then, in a moment of synchronized destiny, they burst free. One by one, they make a perilous, gravitational leap of faith, dropping from the safety of their leaf into the rushing waters of the stream below. It is their first and most critical journey, a fall of several feet that marks their transition from an arboreal to an aquatic existence. The stream that receives them is both a haven and a gauntlet. Here, they are met with a new set of challenges. They must immediately adapt to breathing through gills and navigating the swift currents. The water teems with predators, larger fish, dragonfly nymphs, and aquatic insects. All view these newly hatched tadpoles as an easy meal. The tadpoles must seek refuge among the gravel and detritus of the stream bed, using their mottled brown coloration as camouflage against the river bottom. Survival here is a matter of luck, instinct, and the ability to remain unseen. For the next few months, the tadpoles will feed on algae and decaying organic matter, growing stronger and larger with each passing day. They undergo another incredible transformation, a metamorphosis that will prepare them for a life back in the trees. Their tails recede, powerful legs sprout from their bodies, and their internal systems reconfigure to breathe air. Finally, as miniature froglets, they will leave the water behind, climbing up the bankside vegetation to begin their adult lives in the canopy, completing a life cycle that is as precarious as it is beautiful. The glass frog, with its see-through skin and specific habitat requirements, serves a greater purpose within the Amazon. It is what ecologists refer to as a bioindicator species. Their very presence or absence provides a direct and immediate gauge of the health of their freshwater ecosystem. Because their skin is so permeable, they are exquisitely sensitive to pollutants and changes in water quality. The slightest contamination from agricultural runoff or mining activities can be devastating to their populations, making them a living barometer of environmental well-being. Their role in the intricate food web of the rainforest further cements their importance. As insectivores, they play a crucial part in controlling populations of small invertebrates, including mosquitoes and flies, which could otherwise proliferate unchecked. In turn, they themselves are a vital source of food for a host of predators. Snakes, large spiders, and nocturnal birds all hunt these small amphibians. The glass frog is a critical link, transferring energy from the teeming world of insects